Are you struggling with ideas on what to draw? Or do you find yourself staring at a piece of paper with a blank stare, wondering what to do, what to draw, and no ideas are coming into your mind? Well, guess what? You are not alone. A lot of artists have the same problem. We call this creative block. But good news, there is many ways to overcome this creative block. And in this video, we'll cover some techniques and some strategies and other ways that you can use to overcome this. So whether you're an experienced artist or just a beginner, this video is designed to inspire you and to help you break through that creative block. So if you're ready to find more inspiration, to reignite your passion for drawing, discover new ideas, then keep watching. What if I told you there's a fun and highly effective way to overcome the fear and the lack of motivation to find your creativity? It is something called drawing challenges. So drawing challenges is not about creating this perfect masterpiece, making it this amazing picture, but it's about consistency. It's about actually starting a drawing. So instead of asking yourself the question, what should I draw? Instead, you're going to be asking yourself, what is the prompt? This small shift in thinking is going to make a huge difference in your ability to draw and to find that creativity again. Drawing challenges are everywhere, and there are groups online that create these drawing challenges that help you because you're working with a group, you're working with people, you can share your work and your process and see others. And it's highly motivating and it can be a lot of fun as well. There are many different drawing challenges that dive into different mediums such as pen and ink, marker, graphite, painting, watercolor, all kinds of drawing challenges. So what are these magical prompt challenges? Well, basically they're just structured events. They usually last a set amount of time, either a day, a week, a month, or a year. And it's where a community provides a list of daily or weekly drawing prompts. So think of it like a creative scavenger hunt for your brain. You get a word, a theme, a concept, and then your job is to interpret it visually. So, and it can be anything. You can let your imagination run wild. You can take it very literal, or you can be very imaginative with it. So there's a few big ones out there, such as Inktober, Mermay, Drawcember. There's tons of smaller ones out there and real niche ones out there as well. And so for every style and every interest imaginable, there's Goblin Week to Food Illustration Frenzy. So if you can think of it, there's probably a challenge for it. So if you're really into something really specific, search it up, see if there's a drawing challenge out there. And one of my favorites is Inktober. I try to do it every year, and I don't always do every single day, but I do as much as I can, and it's a lot of fun. And it gets me going, and it opens up my mind a little more. I'll try to remember what the words were. I think this was pretzel. What I should do is write down the word and the date so I remember when I do it. And I don't remember this, some kind of beach. And Inktober is mostly for ink, and so you draw it out and then ink it out. It's like a desert. I post a lot of these on Instagram, on my Instagram account. That's where Inktober tells you to post it, and then you post it on there, do all the hashtags for it. If you don't want to join groups, if you want to do this all on your own, you can use AI to ask you to do a 30 list prompt, or you have 10 list prompt, whatever you want. And it easily just generates a bunch of prompt words for you to draw. And just remember, the prompt is just the starting point. If you have to draw a sword and you really don't want to draw a sword, you can use it however you like. It doesn't have to be an exact sword. It could be something that looks like a sword. You can make the sword look like it's made out of grass or anything. It doesn't have to be exactly what the prompt says. It's just the starting point. Some days I feel like drawing more detail into the prompt word, and other days I just do something super simple, and that's fine. It doesn't matter what you draw as long as you're drawing something. So if you want to get better at drawing anatomy, find a challenge that focuses on figures. You want to practice backgrounds or landscapes, any kind of environmental prompt would be good. And so it's consistent practice, and that's how we improve. I think one of the coolest things about prompts is at the end of the list, you can go back and see all the pictures you've done, and you get this sense of pride of accomplishment, and it feels really good. And so it helps motivate you to do another one and maybe even just keep drawing even without prompts. Okay, so you found a prompt list that you really like. Now let's break it down. I'm gonna share with you kind of a process that I go through. So let's say the prompt is mysterious forest. So first I'm gonna brainstorm and come up with some keywords. I'm going to just jot down whatever comes to my mind, like dark, tall trees, fog, hidden path, glowing eyes, or ancient, whispers. Just, come up with a bunch of words that associate with it. And then after that, I start to research some references. I love to draw from references. So even if it's a fantasy concept, you can look up real world references, and I'd probably go on Pinterest or Google Images and look up the words that I came up with. But I'm not going to copy what I see. I'm just gathering inspiration for the mood or the lighting or even the tree shapes that I'm looking for. And sometimes I don't go that deep. Sometimes, like if it's mustache, I will just Google mustache and grab the first one I see, because I don't have time to really think about it. So I just grab the first mustache I see and try to draw it. If I want to make this drawing look really nice, I will do some thumbnails just to come up with a composition where I want it to sit, where I want to place things. And so I'll do like 3 to 5 sketches, super rough, super fast, just to get things in the place so that it looks good. I arrange all the elements in there. And then if I find one that I really like, then I start to draw, and I don't put too much time into it. I sketch lightly, then refine it, and then start adding the details. I usually start with shapes, then I start to add in the details after that, and then the shading. But the important thing is don't overthink it. This is just a prompt, a challenge to get something out quick and easy. So the goal here is completion and not perfection. And tomorrow you're going to have another prompt. And so just enjoy the process and take your time and have fun with it. Okay, so now we've finished our drawing. If you're in a group and you post your drawing to let other people see it, the important thing is not to compare yourself to others. There's millions of people that are way better than I am, and I can easily get discouraged when I see their drawings and how amazing they are and compare it to my own. Point is to have fun and to enjoy it and to look at what you accomplished. Be proud of yourself. It's awesome. You drew something, and that's what's important. If you're going through these challenges and it seems a little overwhelming, just do one less. If you're doing a 30-day one, just do one every other day. Don't let it burn you out. Just adjust your expectations. On the days that you're super busy, just do a quick doodle, just something on the paper. That's what matters. If you end up falling behind, don't worry about it. You can continue from the last one you did, or just pick up the one from the current day. It doesn't really matter. The point is that you're drawing and that you're trying your best. If you already do drawing challenges, comment below. Let us know which ones are your favorites. I'd love to hear more about what's out there. I'm always looking for great challenges to do. So let me know. Let everybody else know what you do and where we can find it. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you're into challenges and you want to see what I'm going to be doing in October, subscribe. I'm going to be posting the drawings that I do for Inktober, as well as any other drawing challenges out there. So follow and I hope to hear or see some of the stuff that you're doing as well. Thanks for watching.